Welcome to Almirante, the game of sea domination. Let me give you an overview of the game rules. While playing Almirante, each admiral tries to make the best use of his resources, money and winds, to build and move his fleet of fishing boats and galleons, so that he can fish and fight, to dominate, with a little help from the gods, the seas, specifically the center of the seas and of the board. The object of the game is for you to take and hold the center. You do this by ending your turn with one or more galleons alone on it, for a certain number of plays. These plays don't have to be consecutive. You can dominate the center for a couple of plays, be stopped, or even move out, and then go back until you've won. Alright, eager to start? Before you do, place a fishing boat and a galleon on your harbor. Also, place a piece on the scoreboard. This should be according to how many admirals are playing and how many plays you need to be in the center to win. With only a few players, you start far away from the finish line, while many players start closer. Now, pick just 3 of the 8 available cards, discard the rest, and make sure no one realizes which ones you've picked. Let's say you start first. What do you do during your turn? Well, the first thing that happens is that you collect these 2 resources, winds and money. Winds are pretty straightforward. You always get 6 in the beginning of your turn. You need them to move your vessels. For example, with 6 winds, you can move your fishing boats like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 winds. Or, because galleons are heavier, you could have moved your galleon like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6 winds. You could have also moved both of your vessels, or even none at all, discarding or converting unneeded winds. The other resource that you collect at the start of your turn is money. You'll be needing money to build new vessels. Fishing boats cost 2 coins. Galleons cost 8 coins. However, you need to be fishing to earn your money, so nobody gets any money during the first turn. To fish, start your turn with a fishing boat on a shoal of fish. Each shoal generates 2 coins per round. Having more fishing boats on the shoal doesn't change this, but if you share the shoal with another admiral, you'll also share the returns. But don't worry. If you are low on money but have lots of winds, you could, for example, give up 2 winds to get 1 coin. You can also give up 2 coins to get 1 wind, or even give up 6 coins to get 3 winds. In general terms, you can convert an even amount of one resource into its half of the other resource. Good, so now you know you start by collecting your resources, and then you can convert them and use them to build and sail your fleet. But you still need to learn what happens when you sail into a battle. Battles are all about the number of galleons on each side that meets in the same field. For instance, 3 attacking galleons versus 2 defending galleons results in one of the attacked vessels being sunk. The green admiral typically chooses to sink a galleon, removing it from the game. The remaining red vessels flee. That means that the red admiral gets to move them, say here, straight away and for free. The green admiral might now go after these vessels, but if he has only enough winds to move 1 galleon, well, then there's a tie and nothing happens here. Alright, now, let's say you fought your way to the center, but that sneaky yellow admiral has been quietly building a lot of fishing boats, and he'll soon be able to stop you. There's absolutely nothing that you can do, except to hope some god will help you. Well, then let's look at how that works. You can play each of your god cards only once, but if you use them in the right moment, they can be extremely powerful. Each god has its unique effect. For instance, Poseidon, god of the seas, drags all vessels from a certain field to another one. And Ares, god of violent war, sends one of your opponent's galleons straight to the bottom of the seas. If this divine push allows you to reach the end of the scoreboard, then the game is over. Congratulations! Maybe your friends will have better luck next time with this piece of advice. The best admirals anticipate, trying to imagine which cards others are hiding. They choose the right moment to go for the center, knowing this usually means leaving fishing boats vulnerable and sailing into a siege. And they ally against the strongest, aware of the upsides and cooperating, until it's time to betray the alliance. So there you go, an overview of Almirante. Do read the full version of the rules, but you should now be able to get your first game started and simply read as you play. Have fun!